Hey there everyone, this is Phantom Games, and welcome to my sort of rant, sort of chat about better babies, and how The Sims 4 needs to fix their poopy babies. And I don't mean change their diapers, I mean fix how messed up they are. The best example by far, I would say, for babies, an improvement for babies, is let's just toss the burrito babies out the window. Sims 3 babies sucked just as much as the Sims 4 babies. They were about the same, really. Burrito babies look like nothing, don't match their parents. Only difference is you can take them off lot. Like, basically nothing special about them. So let's just say, let's throw those babies out the window and look at the prime magnum opus of babies. And that would be the Sims 2 babies. Like, there are people who are probably like, Maria, you're a hypocrite. Because you just said, God knows how long ago, that you were going to stop doing the whole comparison thing. And to a degree, yes. I am a huge hypocrite when it comes to that. But when something is as blatantly obvious as the babies kind of sucked in the past two games, they kind of sucked in the past two games, and you can't deny that. There's literally no difference between the 3 and 4 babies in comparison to the prime example of how to design a baby in The Sims 2. So let's start off with what was so cool about the babies in The Sims 2. Let's start off with the animation for them being born is like the cutest thing ever. I think that if they were to kind of give this a more natural feel, what they could do at the hospitals and all that is give you the option to have a more realistic birthing animation, or possibly do just another different type of cute animation. Maybe something with the stirrups where they would like cover them in a blanket and then you hear the cry and the baby would just pop right up. It would lend in so well to the cartoony aesthetic that The Sims 4 has. And it would fit basically anybody who wants to do a more realistic thing. And then with the birthing machine, what they could have that as, you know, you're more likely to get a positive reaction to the birthing machine, and then have a natural type of thing for birthing itself, which makes it more realistic. Then, let's go with when the babies are actually brought in. Basically, this is what I think might be kind of cool. When the babies are freshly brought out, we can go into CAS. Now that would be awesome. Like, go into CAS, and then it would give you what it thinks the baby should look like. And then from there, you can use all the multiple skin tones we just got and adjust it to how you would like the baby to look. And you can go, I would say, possibly give us a few options for baby hair. Because babies commonly, like, either are bald or have a little bit of something on their head. So, give us options for that. And then, when we're done customizing our little babies, then allow us to take the babies and bring them home. Or, possibly, this isn't a baby's option, but something that I thought about in the past. Because my opinion is, I think that they should send the dad home and then allow the mom to come back home within like a day. Because you know how like babies are only there for like 3 days and then they age up? What would be kind of cool is if the mom stood at the hospital, because that's more realistic. Like them just going home after giving birth isn't realistic. But if they stood at the hospital after giving birth to the baby, it would feel kind of like, you know, when somebody just had a baby and like they're staying at the hospital until they're basically well enough to bring the baby home. So after that, you bring the baby home and you take care of them just like you would, like any other baby, like the way we've been taking care of them. But I think, personally, they should add some extra things, like possibly give us more onesies options, like have onesies that you can make, but also have onesies you can buy. Like basically, when you ever you have an actual baby, you can have handmade items and then you can have non-handmade items, and that would kind of feel nice in my opinion. After that, what we could do is, if they want to, because this is something I actually thought was good in The Sims 3, maybe add an option for parents to be able to take the baby off lot so that they can actually interact with other family members, which is kind of cute. I wish that we were actually able to take the babies off lot so that we can have like baby play dates or something like that. Also, I kind of wish that, yeah, I mean, you can see the little baby wriggling around in the crib and all that. So it would be kind of nice if you could actually put them on their bellies and like let them crawl around the floor. Even if it's just slightly away from the bassinet, that would help. Like, that would make the baby feel more like an actual baby. I like the fact that you can breastfeed the babies and that it's pretty much discreet. Like, they do a pretty good job at like making this as discreet as humanly possible. So, if anything, like, maybe they should have like different types of animations for the parents, each parent. Like, for the mother, they have the mother having a little bit of discomfort while, because, women naturally don't really feel comfortable breastfeeding, at least if it's their first baby. Like, I know some women, they're just used to it and it's okay. While others, they're uncomfortable. So, it would be kind of nice if there was different animations for different types of feedings. And basically, I know that there are reactions to the babies depending on how you feel, but like, I think that they should be more, like, possibly more moodlets based off of each interaction. Also, I think that children should be able to take care of the babies. I know that this isn't technically a better babies option, but I think it would actually help parents, because like, parent sims generally are very overworked, especially if you have parenthood, where they're constantly thinking about the baby and wanting to basically, excuse me, but yeah, they want to coddle this baby, they want to do all sorts of stuff. So it would help if the closest sim, whether it be a child, a teen, or something like that, actually interacted, because that also feels real. Because like, if you have a kid who's old enough, they can lift up a baby and feed them. I know some people, like, they would be uncomfortable with their baby being held by a child, but I think if perchance we had like a thing where the parent teaches the kid how to hold the baby and all that, that would actually be kind of cute, and it would kind of affirm the relationship between the baby sim and the child sim, and like, they would feel like they're close. Like, the only life stage I think shouldn't be able to take care of the baby would probably be toddlers. Because, like, obviously a toddler could not take care of a baby. But I think that toddlers should actually be able to fully interact with babies in some other way. So, like, give more, like, dynamic for the littlest life stage to the second littlest life stage. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too much, but I think that that would be kind of cool. Then, like, for age up, in The Sims 2, when you aged up a character, like, basically when you aged up the baby, you were able to actually hold the baby and have them, like blow out the candles and make a little wish and all that. I think what would be kind of nice is if you can actually have a birthday party for the baby. Like, even if it's like nothing big, it would be kind of nice if there was an event where you could have a birthday party for the baby, just like you were able to in The Sims 2. And, like, for the most part, I think that would be awesome. Like, a lot of these dynamics from The Sims 2 would be awesome for The Sims 4. Also, bring back the whole bathing the babies in the bathtub. Or, no, not the bathtub, the sink. Like, that would be so incredibly cute. Like, if certain... I mean, they don't even have to really... My point of view is they don't have to really fully free them from the bassinet. They just allow them to be able to be moved around. Like, or have the bassinet be movable. Like, have an animation where the bassinet perchance turns into a stroller when you're gonna go outside. Like, that would be kind of cool. Like, I mean, that wouldn't be too weird either, because, like, there are car seats that turn into strollers, and I've seen, like, that type of stuff where you have convertible items, so it would be kind of cute if you were able to do that. And it wouldn't, like, change things too much, but, like, tell me what you think. What do you think would help better the babies? Because I think I got so many ideas what would make the babies better, but for the most part, I think that the prime thing they need to at least make the babies more feel like a Sims 4 baby is allow the baby to be customizable, because customizable babies would be mwah, chef's kiss. Anyway, this is Phantom Games. Like, comment, and subscribe for more spastastic content, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, goodbye.